everybody, and welcome to our first assembly of the second half of the summer term. Now I hope you had a great half term and that you enjoyed the lovely sunshine. I'm sure many of you got outside and got the paddling pools out, went for walks with your family, on your scooters or on your bikes, and then just enjoyed the sunshine. As many of you know, I have two children, a Westie called Alfie and a wife called Rose. What you might not know though is that my wife is actually from a different country. I'm going to give you some clues and I want to see if you can guess. The first clue is the country is in the southern hemisphere. The second clue is the country has a population of 45 million people. Any guesses? The third clue is it is the only other country in the world where an area of it, Welsh, is spoken as a first language. And the final clue is it has arguably the two greatest footballers of all time. Well, I'm sure most of you got the answer from those last two clues. The answer is, of course, Argentina. One of the best things about having a wife whose family is from a different country is being able to experience all of the different culture and food that that country has to offer. As well as speaking Spanish as a first language, my wife is also brilliant at making Argentinian food. Things such as alfajores or churros, or my actual personal favourite, Argentinian steak. Now, over half term, as we weren't going anywhere, we decided as a family we'd try and visit lots of different countries in the world through experiencing different food from different countries. We of course had Wales and Argentina, but we also had lots and lots of different food from other countries as well. So last week I had Welsh lamb, Spanish paella, Japanese katsu curry, Argentinian style steaks, just to name a few. Now, I have to be honest. When I was younger, there was no way that I would have tried a lot of the food that we had. I didn't like any dishes that were different to what I was used to. And that can be the same with lots of things in life. Sometimes when things are different to what we're used to, we find them scary or unusual or something that we don't want to get involved with. I'm sure many of you have seen the film Monsters, Inc. I'm just going to show you a short clip from the film now to kind of illustrate what we're talking about today.
2319! We have a 2319!
Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Red alert!
George Sanderson, please remain motionless. Prepare for decontamination.
Duck and cover, people!
Oh, not the CDA.
Coming through, please. Stand aside. Clear the contaminated area. This is a 2319 in progress. The area is clear. Coming through. Watch yourself. Stand back. Careful. All clear. Situation is 990. Ready for decon.
Hey, thanks, guys. That was a close one.
Okay.
In the clip, the monster was shaved because the sock that he had on his back had touched a child, and all the monsters believed that children were poisonous. This, however, turned out to be false. It turned out to be misinformation that had been given to the monsters. This led to later on in the film, the focus being moving from scaring children to making children laugh to Power Monster City. So the monsters and the children were different. But in the end, even though they were different, they managed to work together to, like I said, Power Monster City. Now, difference is really important. Another word for it is diversity. And we live in a very diverse society. In Wales, we have people from all over the world who have different backgrounds, different cultures. And that's really great because it allows us to experience lots of different things. Different types of food, different types of music and dance, different types of sport, different types of clothes and fashion. And that's to name but a few. So, this week, let's celebrate diversity and celebrate difference by remembering 3 simple things. 1, that we are all different, and it is our difference that makes us unique and special and makes our country an interesting place to live. Number 2, be proud and confident in what makes you different to others. And 3, respect and celebrate differences in other people. Take care and see you next time.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he really sees the sky? How many ears must one person have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend,